When you hear the word ChatGPT, the first thing that comes to your mind is that it is an artificial intelligence bot that has the impressive ability to answer questions and write essays and program computers. What's even more astonishing is the fact that it is going to beat Google. Yes, ChatGPT might be preparing to overtake Google. Hello everyone and welcome back to Groundedvirals. We are back with another interesting and informative video in which we are going to spill all the tea of a shocking and world-changing artificial intelligence release that has shaken the world to its core. Yes, I am going to talk about this new AI bot in town, ChatGPT. Even if you're not into artificial intelligence, you better pay attention to this video, as it is going to bring chaos to your world too. This video is surely going to make you rethink about your own job and how ChatGPT is going to endanger it for you. Did you ever think about a bot that could manage all your life and get things done in one place? That is what ChatGPT is. But the scary thing is that if it's capable of doing everything, then what good are you for? It has even threatened to end the relevance of the search engine Google. Well, let's dig deeper into the video to learn whether it really can put an end to the Google service. What do you need to learn about ChatGPT? The tool from a power player in artificial intelligence called OpenAI lets you type natural language prompts. ChatGPT offers conversational, somewhat stilted answers and responses. The bot remembers the thread of your dialogue using previous questions and answers to inform its next responses. It derives its answers from huge volumes of information on the internet. All of this is a crazy amount of information to be digested in a minute. Well, if you're shocked already, then let's move further to tell you more about it. ChatGPT is a big deal. The tool seems pretty knowledgeable in areas where there is good training data for it to learn from. It's not omniscient or smart enough to replace all humans yet, but it can be creative, and its answers can sound downright authoritative. A few days after its launch, more than 1 million people were trying out ChatGPT. And it's becoming big business. Microsoft pledged to invest billions of dollars in it, saying in January it'll build features into cloud services. OpenAI announced a $20 per month ChatGPT Plus service that responds faster and gets new features sooner. Wait, does that mean that with time it is going to have even better features? I'm sure it is true. But its creator, the for-profit research lab called OpenAI, warns that ChatGPT may occasionally generate incorrect or misleading information, so be careful. Even this bit of information can be mind-racking for a few, but you need to learn that technology can come with all sorts of dangers, too, sometimes. How does ChatGPT work? ChatGPT is a large language model that can generate human-like text trained on a massive dataset of written works from the internet. The program uses a deep learning technique called transformer architecture to sift through several terabytes of data that contain billions of words to create answers to prompts or questions. Does it mean that you won't have to write anything anymore and it'll do the job for you? Let's find out. ChatGPT's predecessors include GPT-3, which also generates text, but has been trained on a much larger set of data. While this makes GPT-3 more powerful, ChatGPT is faster, more capable of generating human-like answers, and is available to the public. What can ChatGPT do? ChatGPT can write emails and essays, poetry, answer questions, or generate lines of code based on a prompt. This could be used to develop virtual assistants or quickly answer customer queries. Content platform Jasper said about 80,000 clients have used its software to draft ads, emails, blogs, and other material. Marketing is one of the clearest businesses for today's chatbots, said Gil Elbaz, co-founder of Tenonton Ventures, a venture capital firm. Shocking things that you can do with ChatGPT. Number 1. Write code. Whether you're a programmer or trying to learn, ChatGPT's functionality can come in handy for you. If you're trying to figure out how to write the code for a particular problem, you can simply ask the AI chatbot to do it for you. What's more, you can even tell it which programming language you want to write the code in, and it will do it for you. Number 2. Efficient answers and research. Writers aren't the only ones worried about ChatGPT. Many have pointed out that ChatGPT could spell the end of the road for search engines such as Google and Bing. As TechRadar has written, where Google responds to queries with pages of blue links ranked by search engine optimization, SEO, ChatGPT's AI collates information from thousands of sources to provide direct answers in a conversational manner. Does this mean it could work better than Google? Well, there are chances that it might actually. ChatGPT is not quite ready for prime time in this area. For example, its replies currently are based on information that was correct only a couple of years ago. But as technology improves, traditional search engines could face a major challenge. Number 3. Detect coding mistakes. Not only can ChatGPT write computer code, but it can also find mistakes in already existing codes. A columnist known as the PyCoach writes in Medium that the technology likely marks the end of programming as we know it. The first time I used ChatGPT, it blew up my mind. I couldn't believe this AI-powered chatbot could write code in many languages, debug code, translate code from one programming language to another, write scripts from scratch, etc. Number 4. Solve assignments. Another one of ChatGPT's benefits is that it can help you solve your homework and assignments. Whether you're in school or at the university, ChatGPT can help you with your assignments with ease. Number 5. Use ChatGPT to write music. This one is probably the most important for musicians and budding artists, as ChatGPT has something interesting for them. You can ask the chatbot to write a song on any topic and it will come up with something rather decent in no time. What's more, you can even get it to come up with the accompanying chords for the music. Wow, what a revolution in the world of music. Number 6. Articles grading. ChatGPT can be really useful for students, but it can also be quite useful for teachers. The AI tool can let you easily grade essays and articles, and it even provides feedback on its grading. For example, if you ask ChatGPT to grade an essay and it assigns it the grade of B+, it will also tell you why the article has been graded at B+, along with suggestions for improvements. Number 7. Solve maths questions. In its original state, ChatGPT wasn't the best with mathematical questions. However, with new updates, OpenAI has made quite good at handling math questions as well. So if you're stuck on a maths problem and you're looking for the answer, ChatGPT can help. What's more, it even shows its work along with helpful explanations, so you can understand how to solve the problem yourself. Besides all these, this chatbot can do a lot of other interesting things too. How is this new ChatGPT a code red for Google's search business? ChatGPT, as being touted as a Google killer, is trained on gigantic amounts of data, making it ready for almost any query. Its advantages are breathtaking. 1. ChatGPT can help you with copying, pasting, or summarizing articles for blogs, magazines, and even students' homework. 2. ChatGPT can write scripts or code for you. It can even answer more qualitative questions such as, what is the best way to loop in a program? 3. ChatGPT can help you with your planning. It can create a schedule for you ahead of time by keeping all pros and cons in consideration and suggesting the best way forward. Not to forget that OpenAI was founded by Elon Musk and Sam Altman, but currently Elon Musk doesn't have any share in it. Musk's recent tweet about ChatGPT is proof that this development is going to change the world soon. ChatGPT is helpful in a manner that makes you feel as if you are talking to an expert on the matter. You don't have to filter through pages as in the case of Google. This is where it's better than that. Despite having said that, Google still holds its value and importance, as it is designed to provide a list of relevant web links in response to a query. In this way, you can decide yourself which search result suits you the best instead of the bot doing that on its own. So the chatbot can be considered as a potential alternative search engine, but can't be compared with Google. This is it for today's video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching. See you again in the next video. Stay connected with Grounded Virals.